Hello, boys and girls, back at it again with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, part 13 I believe it is. So look, I'm finally back! But hey, I couldn't get enough of Red Dead, and my dog's already barking, god damn. Well, now I'm going to, like I said, from where we were last off, god damn, I was, going here to upgrade my spear, because I've killed enough more cults. So I'm just going to turn my mic off real quick, because my dog's just annoying.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
It looks glorious. Glorious. Alright. More quests. I'm gonna continue the story. Oh, upgrade spear I already did, so. A venomous encounter. Go to Messiah State. Where is that? Where is... Oh, there, yeah. Like I said, it's been a while. And yeah, update 1.6 came out. I heard like the Tales of Greece and all that happened, but don't worry, I'm gonna make sure to quickly go through the stories as fast as I can. Try not to go too crazy with the side content. So. These load screens though. Well, this one's actually a bit faster than most, so won't complain for this one. But yeah, that's like the only thing I don't really like in this game. That, and also like in Red Dead, this is the prequel from the last game that came out of it. I mean, seriously, Assassin's Creed Origins, but now Odyssey, and this is before Origins. It just, oh my. Did I level up from getting my spear upgraded, or because that's the only thing that really makes sense? Yeah, it was. I just for a second I was like, did I just level up from using a freaking fast travel? Because that makes no sense. What do you mean? Oh yeah, forgot. Keeps on nagging at us. Can I nope. I have to be the next level. Oh, see again. Okay, there's just always so many good ones. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it, but I also love it at the same time. I'll increase my gear. Taking great care of your gear pays off. Increase armor by 90%, reduce range damage by 20, and there's a 10% chance the attacking enemy will stagger. May as well. We do fight a lot in this, so. And I know again, like I have not played this in a while. Like I looked at my
Help me, please.
I looked up at when I pressed to continue the story. It tells me when I last played the game, and it was 16th of October, and now it's the 1st of November. I'm like, Jesus.
Get me out of here. Hurry. Kill the snakes before it's too late.
Ah.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Very poetic.
Did
these
you
folks.
recognize the people who did this?
Probably the
Pericles
occult,
asked me
obviously.
to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Okay.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Okay, gotta find the attackers. And of course I'm going to bet we're going to use Icarus, or Icarus, however you like to pronounce it, to track the mysterious figures down. And somehow, with some logic, it just works.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
Oh.
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
Really?
It looks like the thugs who
SHAREfactory's
attacked
corrupt
Metiojos
friend,
weren't the masterminds
Misfortune,
behind
has
this
been
plot.
oppressing the poor for too long. Tasty snakes, you know what to do, what you have to do. Misfortune will just be the first. Remember the words of Cleon and let them inspire us all to greatness. Okay, madmen.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Oh, they
This
didn't mean
must
to
be
kill
the
the
house of
comrade.
Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan.
Obviously the cult.
Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiojos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't
No.
take the law into your
Listen
own
to a
hands.
snake dealer.
Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I'm gonna have to fight you
I know
anyways.
someone gave you those snakes. They used
The
you
ominous
to do
music
your
that's
dirty
getting
work.
louder dictates
I
it.
want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Oh, use compassion.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Thank you for helping us see the truth.
Still though, is that easy with you guys? I don't know. But hey, let's keep an open mind. One thing I definitely missed about playing the game is the parkour. And also apparently the new invincibility of jumping from high buildings. If I jump off a leap of fate in the wrong direction, I still think I'll live. Ooh.
They'll be watching for me.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Gotcha.
I'll end you, Misty.
What are you trying to prove?
Been a while, but yeah. Oof. Well, like I just told you, it's been a while. Whew. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm a bit rusty. Well, don't worry again. I'm going to try and plow through the story. I'm not going to do that many side quests anymore. I still will do a few. Like, I want to do like 5 few monsters now. And I'm sure like the Medusa one. That seems like I think that was a side quest. I'm not sure, but.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Ooh. Ah, I parried. Oh, yes.
I'll end you, Mistios.
Oh, crap. And use that.
You can't stop me.
Whoa. Looks like I kind of am, though. Yeah, I can remember the buttons again. Come on. Oh, thank God.
Friends pretty safe.
Ooh, new blades. Let's check the. I believe it said poisonous dagger. So does that mean it comes with perks? Yeah, increases my poisonous damage, but my assassination goes down a bit. Alright, better. Oh! These little rascals are everywhere. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go back to Ethikos, I believe his name is. Ethikos or whatever. I'm more than likely butchering his name. Wait.
Something's out there.
Ooh. Not a bounty hunter, but still I'm on the mood. Screw doors.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Good.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Alright. I want to know about my mommy. Tell me. I guarantee it's like jack shit they're gonna tell us. The guy just told us that load of crap so he can bring us here to talk to him. Trying to remember his name again. Oh well. He's on our ship. He'll come to me. I'll just talk to him and watch his name as he talks from the subtitles. So many people, it's hard to remember their names. Oh, they just let me in. Is that?
Cassandra, it's you!
Oh way.
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
The hell are you doing here?
Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Aww.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either.
Marcos
I
must
can't
be
believe
upset.
we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
You?
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Yeah, wow, you impressed
I think I'm
someone.
ready to go in.
You can't.
For you, that's impressive.
Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in.
Ah, screw
But don't worry,
that.
I have just the outfit for you.
Nah.
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't,
I mean it, Phoebe.
you have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry, you've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Hello. You gonna bitch and moan about me when wearing my stuff?
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Oh, hello, Herodotus.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
That's his name.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles
Nothing
is no
intimidates
king.
me.
He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual fashion sense will get their memories working. Now then, let me introduce you to everyone.
Alright,
They may not
let's
look it,
meet a bunch of
but
fancy
this group holds
douchebags.
the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
Hey, look, it's that philosopher.
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Yeah, we all know him.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates.
What the what?
Always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Okay. I'm confused deeply. Who was that?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So,
There's no such thing as too much.
what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is
Yeah.
going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Okay.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Alright. I don't suppose that's the guy. Yeah, it is the guy who's probably banging the guy and girl. God damn it. Was that a goat? Did I just... What
Someone's
is
being
going on?
hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Ooh. Look at you.
Careful.
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you.
You're gonna get
Did
your neck
you
snapped,
come
buddy.
to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish
Oh,
between
you are
sounds of pleasure
really about to
and
gonna die.
pain.
You're really gonna die, buddy.
Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Okay, very creepy now. Let's just,
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for.
Oh god, the
Maybe
worst part
they'll-
is I think I know what he's gonna use the oil for.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Oh, he just wants to die.
If you don't get the oil,
Yeah, where do I get the damn oil? Where do I get the oil? Oh god, olive oil. I think I do know what he's gonna use with that. Oh. Oh.
just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When
Okay.
you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No. I really know.
It's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Really hope we don't.
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh god. Hey, old man. Tell me you're not a weirdo like that guy.
Amistios? Here? I suppose they've sent you to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Of course.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Aw, someone's jealous.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if
So
you want
getting
some
him drunk and not
friendly
make a
advice,
scene, he's just acting like a jealous
Aristophanes
bitch.
cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Let's hit on this woman to get her away.
You shouldn't be in here. What do you want?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
I need to break my balls.
Amistios in Pericles' abode? I never thought I'd see the day. You must have seen me doing my impression of Hermipos. I call it the dejected weasel. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And
May as
yet
well see if
it
he-
gave us the distinct impression
Call me in
it
again.
was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Alright.
Why
But
don't
first...
you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysus,
like you.
shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Okay.
Ready for more?
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Alright.
You ready for another?
Funeral.
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
Oh, you're really gonna get your ass
I've heard
kicked.
Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I really
I'll
don't
think
care about you, my friend.
Practice in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Uh-huh. God damn it.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the
That's
same
actually a good
question I
point.
asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
And that's
You
kind of the
just
problem.
said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
Confusion,
Wasting
level
your time.
10.
Aspasia.
And now 3 people have been roped into this conversation. Well, hello. Excuse me while I go and hit that. Yes,
I
indeed.
couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character. Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted. We do what we have to survive, and there's no shame in that, believe me. You make an interesting choice, Cassandra, in not dressing to fit in. Fit in? Fancy clothes wouldn't help me fit in. Your Athenian chitons are strange to me. You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly. I've been searching for a woman named Mirimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here. What clues do you have to her whereabouts? A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos. He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else? Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth. I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway. That's all I have.
Of course.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort. What's his name? Her name.
Knew it
is
was gonna be
Xena.
her.
When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people. Thank you,
So she's
Aspasia.
gonna be a bitch. That's gonna
When
be
you're
great.
done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor.
Very
and get
nice of her.
Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Alright, Phoebe, let's go.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
I'm not leaving. I'm hunting him down. And where do I go about to get that done? I obviously can't climb. Move. Move. Why are you in the bathhouse? Or just bathroom, I guess. Just, ugh. Ooh, sorry, I actually like you.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
I'm clearly not gonna be able to leave just yet. Just how the hell do I get up there? Oh my god, what I actually... Oh. Ah. Where are you? Come on.
Cassandra?
I don't recall sending for you, Miss Theos. Phoebe shouldn't have let you in here.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Oh, do you do? Her name's Phoebe.
Why you had Anaxagoras ostracized? Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Yeah, kind of. They were real annoying, but yeah. I tell you, if I was back in this era, and people talked to me like that, and that douche called me it, I definitely would have punched him in the face. I wouldn't give a damn. Literally, I would just look at them all and go,
You look
fight
tired.
me. Fight me right now.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Mm-hmm. Although, more likely, I'm probably not even going to go to Kefalonia. Ah, another trophy.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus,
Oh, yeah.
I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
Bye. I got a cultist clue. Okay. Let's do... Oh boy. I'll just go to the, closest one, obviously. It's a good thing I already, went here, huh? Ah, chaos. Hopefully I went to pretty much most of the islands already. Now, like I said, I really will try and commit to doing the story of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so... And plus, sooner or later, up to closer to Christmas, I'll also have a good while off work as well, so hey, I can also use that to, try and complete maybe this if I haven't done it by then, or Red Dead Redemption. It's kind of ironic though, I miss playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Especially since after I saw this funny meme on...
I don't see any soldiers here.
From...
Only pirates.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
They must be running the whole
where you see that the picture of Max telling Frank he'll come back, I'll come back for you. When they're going to see that Thunder Gun movie. It was just perfect. That was like a perfect meme. Wow. Ooh. I don't think that was a sexual move.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy?
Oh boy.
Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from.
Well,
Get this
she's a
scum out of
pirate,
my
but
sight.
I guess in a sense an honorable one. No slaves, huh?
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
I didn't know I had that much. I'm afraid to give it all away, but...
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need.
My money.
How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
What? How the fuck? Again, Cassandra's tale, the woman of the most amazing conveniences. Okay, seriously, like, how many coincidences in her life are we going to expect here now? Seriously. Looking for my mother, woman I'd never met. Oh, I've met her before. Yeah, she was part of my crew. How? Seriously?
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finikas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Oh, that's a great flashback.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
Oh, that's great.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. A waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chaos is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we owned the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Like us.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Oh, that's actually nice. I actually like you.
Finikas. There have to be people who know that name.
Well, like the guy said, he went to a weird land,
luck
and we
with
can
your
use
search.
we can ask them. Oh, we're gonna level up quick soon enough. Like 1 or 2 more of these quests, no problem. Cassandra fought. Yeah, we're gonna go there. Okay. Now, there it is. 26. Good. Oh yeah, well, Prince of Persia things here. And they're literally just next to each other too. It's actually good. Oh. And since I've already unlocked the fast travel, might as well. Another convenience for me. I had the fast travel to go to pretty much next to both of the missions. Oh boy. Oh man, these loading screens. Seriously, by the time this loading screen's done, I feel like the video will end. Yeah, I know I'm close to a target, but I'm not going to do it that mission.